Hey everyone, welcome to the Restored Dogwood. I'm Molly. Go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a subscriber, thanks a lot for joining us. So today I'm going to show you how I fixed up these two end tables. They're from a friend. They are lane tables, so they are quality heavy wood. Obviously they need some updating. They were brown and pretty just heavy looking, so I'm going to show you how I lightened them up. But I had lots of problems and I'm going to talk about those too. So the first thing I do is I clean it with vinegar and water, and these didn't need a whole lot of cleaning, but I do this first step for everything. Then it was time to remove those little decorative pieces. Some of them came off, some of them I had to break off. There were lots of nails and all that stuff, so I just threw those away. Then I knew I wanted to get that glossy finish off, so this is my first fail. I tried the citrus stripping gel, which you guys know I like, and as you can see, it was totally not coming off. The finish was just stuck on there. I am pretty much just peeling off the citrus strip. I think a lot of this had to do with the fact that I was reusing plastic, of course trying to be as eco-friendly as possible. This did not work, and I decided to go ahead and use regular saran wrap. The first one was pretty much a waste of time and product. So the second one I did with saran wrap. As you can see, the finish is coming off really well. So from now on, no more eco-friendly reusing of plastic for that reason. I'm just going to go right for the saran wrap. You can see on the left is what has been stripped, and the one on the right was a hot mess, and I still needed to redo that. So huge difference. I actually had to do that 3 times. So after I got all the finish off, I did a quick scuff sand. Of course, I don't have any shoes on. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you know how it goes. So then I decided to put the Dixie Belle Boss, which is a stain blocking product, and I put it all over because I could tell that these were going to bleed. Don't ask me why I didn't prime first. I really should have, and all I did was the stain blocker. Priming is always a good idea because then I would have used less product, but since I was hand painting anyway, I knew I was going to use less product than if I was spray painting. Use a ton of product when you spray paint. So my new method is on the edges I go side to side with a hand brush, and then I fill in the rest with my roller. This works really well. And again, since I wasn't using primer, I ended up doing 3 really light coats, and that was, you know, I had plenty of paint, but still, it would have been better if I had painted first with primer, because then I wouldn't be using all the good stuff. So for these tables, I am using Country Chic String of Pearls. It's actually a very, very pale green. I know it looks white, maybe even cream, but if you were to put it up against something that was white, then you would see it's actually green. It's just a really light and pretty color, and it was one of their colors of the month, so that's why I chose it. And now it's time to top coat. I decided to spray the Country Chic clear coat. I liked really doing this the last project that I did. I love how it was really smooth finish. However, this time for some reason, I don't know if it was the setting in the paint sprayer or something happened, that the clear coat was spraying all over the place. It looks normal from the video, so I can't really figure out. I still don't know what happened, but in a minute you will see the panic happening right there as I noticed that there is clear coat dripping all over the place. So I'm freaking out a little bit internally, and I decided to go in and try to fix that. Realized this was a huge issue and I was going to have to redo everything. I ended up completely sanding down, getting rid of all these strips, and then having to paint over everything. And then I decided I was going to go back to hand painting the clear coat, which is what I'm doing right now. And I can see some streaks, but you know what? I decided that done was better than perfect, and I just couldn't go back to the sprayer. So that's what I'm doing here. So the fact that I had to completely redo both of the tape, well, actually it was both. It was just one of them that I had the real problem with, and that was really painful. The painful lesson, like I said, I still don't know what happened, but I decided to let the perfectionism go, and I was just going to do the best that I could so that I could get them finished and basically just move on with my life. I want to show my process real quick of how I got the dingy handles looking really, really nice. I decided I wanted to try to polish them up instead of buying new ones, so I poured a little bit of vinegar in a bowl. Yes, I do this right over the drain. That is not a very smart idea. I put boiling hot water and I let it sit for a few minutes. Then I put some gloves on, and I have this little brush. It's like a steel wool brush that is from an automotive store, and I just scrub. I put a little bit of baking soda on and I scrub, and it gets all the grime off. So this is a really cheap, eco-friendly, because I'm not buying any crazy chemically product. I can do it right in my sink. Probably should have moved the dishes away, but you know how it goes. So I did that, and they all four of them look amazing. So there you can see it's all nice and polished. So here's a reminder of our brown and heavy tables. And here they are, all light and freshened up. As you can see, I did not want to paint over that amazing green. I just wanted to highlight it, get that old finish off, and just make it a little bit lighter. I feel like they are light and fresh, and anyone that loves a little bit of vintage flair is hopefully going to love them as much as I do. And here are those gorgeous and polished handles. I love how they look. They came out so good, and I love that they are original to the piece. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this inspired you to go and paint something of your own, make it light and fresh, and don't worry if it's not perfect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another eco-friendly flip. Bye.